So in this video I'm going to create one new blank app that is called as Canvas app. I'm going to provide a name to my Canvas app as new formula bar. I'm going to select it as tablet as my format and click create. It will take some time to create. Now to enable the new formula bar we have to make that experimental feature enable. To do that I'm going into the settings inside the upcoming feature, and I will search for formula. This particular feature is an experimental feature, so it is not available directly to us, but we have to enable it as an experimental feature. So I will go in the experimental feature and look for the formula. So here it is, the new PowerFX formula feature. I will make it enable. It will require the hard full page refresh. So I will go and save my app. There is nothing much in this app, but I will go and refresh the page now. So let me just go and reload the page. It will take some time to reload the page. Once the page is reloaded, now we will see our new PowerFX formula bar available. So how we can check that? So if I can just go and open and try to write something in here, for example, let me do one thing. Let me just go and put one button in here, simple button. And now by click on this button, on select item of this button, what I want to do is, let's say I want to do a navigate function in here. So what I will do is I will just go in this formula bar and write navigate. So as you can see, this is the new experience for the PowerFX formula bar. It will provide these details about whatever we are writing as an auto suggestion, and as you can see it is pretty much faster than the previous versions of formula bar. It will also provide the details about what we can do. Let me add another screen so that we can navigate to that. Navigate, let's say screen 2, and close this. So the new PowerFX if I go and add something wrong, let's say screen 3, which is not available, so it will give up this error in this new manner where we can fix it, like what we can view the problem and fix it. The other important thing is whatever we have in here is also available under the advanced section of this button. Like whatever control we can have it under the advanced. Like for this on select property, we have the same thing in here. So if I go and change it from screen 3 to screen 2, it will also go and reflect from here as well as in here. Okay, so this is the new formula bar, the new experience for the formula bar, which is very good, I can say. And other thing it supports is, let's say I am going to set a new variable, so it is always providing this new autocomplete type of thing. So let's say I'm setting one variable called as LBL name with the name Siger and storing it. And what I want to do is I want to have one label which is default label with the value as text. So as you can see, it's available in the advanced settings, advanced section, the text value as well. If I go and write something in here, let's say I want to show that LBL name in here, if I go and change there, it will also display there. Right now it's not displayed because I have set that on the click of the button. But if I go and add some wrong things in here, let's say lbl name.value, which is not valid, it will go and provide us this error. So when I go and try to run this particular, when I click on this button, it will go and generate that value for our application. It will also navigate as we said, and now the value is displayed, the figure, which is the name of the variable, value in the variable. So this is a very idea basic idea about the new PowerFX formula bar. I will go and look in more details for this. Hope you enjoy this video, and please like, share and comment about this, and subscribe my channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you so much.